Hey, what is up everybody? Blades for here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, if you didn't know it's by the thumbnail, we are talking about a focus up quickly type deal, which is going to be for the events. If you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And as always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, really does help me out a lot. We are 200 subs away from 15K, and I'm gonna continue pushing out content so you guys will be able to, of course, enjoy and consider just dropping that follow. But let's get into the video. Now, the first thing that I want to immediately advise is the events. The event tab is very much so important here, seeing that we don't have much time till these events do go away. Many of us already do know that the 2.0 version is going to be coming out fairly soon, with the live stream dropping on Wednesday. Thursday is the official update, or at least late night Wednesday is the official update. So all of these events, we only have about a day and 13 hours to do. What you guys need to go ahead and focus is to do these said events. So the first one that we're going to go ahead and talk about is going to be the Metro of Desire. The reason why this one is so important to go ahead and do is because right now we have a weekly amount of these that we can actually get done. Me being me, I decided to be very kind of stubborn and not really focus on it, but it is very important because during this time we're actually getting more EXP for this, as well as we're able to get these said little tickets that will be a part of a different event. I would suggest a lot of you guys to hurry up and do this as fast as possible because you're just getting a little bit of extra for doing something that, to be honest, doesn't take too much effort. And the amount of rewards that you can get out of here, and I'm only at 108 going all the way to 150, the amount of rewards you can get out of here is actually immense. So if you're trying to prepare for Cord, if you're trying to get any of the characters side of it, or even just get up your account in general, this will be the place to go ahead and look. You don't have to rely on any exchange shops. You don't have to rely on like a limited time type event that's going to be with Crossfade or anything like that. All of this stuff is available right now. Now, granted, once the event does go away, this will still be here. Just, of course, it's better to knock out two birds with one stone, aka get the tickets for the other event, which we're going to talk about in a second, and also knock out this. I'm going to try and do this for the rest of the day. We might do this a little bit on the stream later today if you guys are interested on checking that out, but I would highly advise you guys knock out as much of this as possible before the Cord update does come, because you're gonna have a lot of things to focus on. Now, the next thing that we need to go ahead and talk about is the Trial of Thorns. Now, Trial of Thorns has a day and 13 hours as well. Both of them will be expiring, and I don't blame anyone who doesn't complete the Ashura one. Both of these are kind of difficult. If you want to go ahead and look at my channel, I do have a guide on the Trumpeter for a free-to-play guide, but I don't have a free-to-play guide on the Ashura. Well, I want to say this Ashura is the hardest one for me to really explain as a free-to-play type mindset. So if you can complete it at 25, you very well just go ahead and do it at 25. But for level 40, it's going to be a little bit harder. If you guys want me to do a guide on 25, you still do need this, I'll try to work on it and get that done, because these are very important. The goals that we get out of here gives us a ton of gems, gives us a ton of currency and EXP. So completing this should be like your #1 completion type deal. You need to do all of this stuff. It's going to be very, very helpful, and you get a ton of like just currency and pulls out of it anyways. So with that being regarded, the most important thing that you get out of here is these joy medals as well. You only get these at extensive type events, so surely be sure to clear out this goddamn joy medal accomplishment here. It doesn't take much. You're not doing anything too difficult. As you can see, it only goes for the challenges immediately, and then the custom difficulty is where things get a little bit harder, and you really only have to clear level 25. Level 40 is just a flex, so don't worry about it. But finish this up as fast as possible. It's going to be very, very helpful for you. Now, the next thing that we need to go over is the spin to win raffle. Now, the spin to win raffle, I'm a little bit behind on. As you can see, I'm on box 5. I'm trying to get as much stuff done as possible. I think I still have, let me check my missions. Yeah, I still have these 2 missions to do. So I do have some things that I can do personally, and I want you guys to hurry up and finish this as well. The boxes are very important. You can dip back in if you don't have specific things that you're wanting. For example, you got the target outfit, or at least the target thing at the top, and you don't have the bottom stuff here. I'll tell it like this: go after the target first and swap on back. Okay, the target is usually going to be the more important thing out of the few. Seeing we get like 3 platinum millicoins, we get platinum tickets, gold tickets. All of this stuff is going to be very important. Of course, if you have still stuff that you need to get, much like I do on box 4, go ahead, swap the box on over, and then you can try and get these last bit. But really try to focus down like the currency all the premium currency that you get, these everlasting incenses, because they are rare as well. Try to focus these guys down. The materials you can try to get at the last second, but definitely focus the primary thing down, and the little additional stuff that you really want to get, such as like gems. Those are going to help you out. You can have more pool currency, and it's going to be great for you to go ahead and do. Now, I know not all people have been doing it. Don't worry, just knock out as much as possible that you can do. And if you possibly can, try to make up for some of the spin raffles that you haven't gotten in the metro, and that is going to help you out. As you can see, you have a chance to earn these said route tickets on the way. I've only gotten 2 out of the 30, so you can grind a decent bit of these. Last second, you should be able to clear majority of these boxes, so try to knock them out. Now, one of the last things that I'm going to be going over is the astounding revelations. We got 1 day and 7 hours for this one as well, which is double revelation card drops. I hope a lot of you guys have been doing this. They usually give you 1 coffee aid a day, and you also get 5 reward left to actually grind any card of your choosing. If you wanted a recommendation and you just probably have been just grinding randomly, but you want to make use of this last day, there's a few card sets I can advise a lot of you guys to go ahead and go for. One of the few card set is going to be the Words of Nature, which has control and renewal. The reason why this one is so important is because on the actual control set, this one is going to be used for a lot of support / defenders or HP related type characters. It increases your HP by 12% on the 2 set effect, and the 4 set effect allows you to, of course, when you are taking an attack or attacking with a skill, you deal 8% of your own HP as bonus damage. So the more HP you got, the more damage you can end up dishing out. I use this with Soy 24/7, and it is a very good card set. You can even place it on Vino as well if you wanted to, and it can be very nice depending on what you pair it with for a universal card. Another good point out of this is you're grinding the electric set renewal. So if you have Yui, or even if you're trying to get past some of the electric velvet trials and you ended up getting up closer, this is going to help you out, because of course the electric set boosts your electric damage. And for the 4 set, after all allies do use electric skills, or after an ally uses an electric skill, it increases the electric damage by 9%, and this can stack up to 3 whole times. So you can deal some decent electric damage out of this. This is just one of the sets I say you guys should probably be focusing on if you have not been doing so as well. Now, the other sets that I would advise, other than of course Words of Life, because Words of Life is kind of a niche one, it's mainly for healers, but Opulence over here is mainly meant for like use case, so it's probably not the best one that you want to go ahead and farm here, but still an option. The best one that you want to be going for is the Words of Bond. The reason for this one is because a lot of us have pulled Makoto, and even if you didn't, both getting the Truth set for Vino, making her into more of a DPS 4-star, is really good. And then the other one being Prosperity is actually insanely good. For the 2 set effect, it decreases defense, or decreases damage taken by 8%. And for the 4 set effect, after the start of the battle, you will fill the highlight gauge by 25%, and this effect won't activate if it is stacked. It won't pretty much stack, so you gotta know. Pretty much with this one, this is the cord set. If you have not been farming it, get to farming it. It's going to be very, very helpful for you guys, and be very good to really just use on a lot of different characters. I want to say 90%, or at least I want to definitely say about 70 to 90% of the supporters will use the Prosperity set. So try to use it. It is a decent set as a basic little line that you can probably draw. I have plenty of these cards, and it is worth every penny to go ahead and get these. But that is all I really wanted to go over today. Of course, we only have 1 day left for the Makoto Nijima thing. I'm gonna do it off camera real quick, knock it out of the way. 30 gems is better than no gems, so every gem is going to be important. But thank you guys for watching the video, and until next time everybody, I'll see y'all in the live stream. Peace.